aka Mr. Detroit After Dark. We're about to get off into what your fantasies mean. A quick 13-minute video, real quick, just to talk about fantasies on this Teaching Tuesday, part three. I was gonna call it Tantric Tuesday, but I'm not talking about the tantric practice. But whew, shouts out to everybody coming in. Shout out to everybody in y'all respective time zones. Hope y'all having a good day, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. We're about to travel through the alpha, beta, delta, and gamma quadrant. We're gonna fly through interstellar space and we're gonna come back home, everybody. Shouts out to everybody in the VIP. Put your bottles in the air. Shouts out to everybody in the champagne room. And shouts out to everybody at the bar. Make sure you tip my bartenders. And shout out to everybody on the dance floor. Dance, dance, revolution. Select the style. Shouts out to everybody at those tables. You already know what it is. I got my gold press latinum and I'm betting on black. And you already know I got lovely ladies roaming the hallways of the USS Hurricane. So fellas, make sure you grab a lady and take her to the nearest holodeck suite. But remember, holodeck 3 is reserved for me and the lovely Vanta. Hope y'all having a cool day, cool afternoon, cool evening, and cool night. We're going to get off into one song. And then we're going to play the video. And then we're going to ride out to the Detroit After Dark until like, 12:20, 12:30, I guess. But it's going to be real quick. But yeah, let's, where the hell is that? So let's play a track, play a couple tracks, and then we're going to get off into the video.
Lots on the bass, so you know the bitch bang, 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 bang. Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up, live it up. Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up, live it up. Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up, live it up. Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up, live it up.
Take it to the club with the crew. What we gon' do? Pull a nice chick, get a loose. Going off the goose and the juice. We hang like a noose. The party going down on the roof. Baby, drop it low to the dance floor. Baby, quick at this baby, I won't let go. Baby, look at my eyes and say you want a boss. What nigga do you want now? Pay it cost. 1738 on the go say. On the Casa goes what it you say. Hurricane and Jordan gon' put it on ya. From Detroit straight down to Georgia. We party to 6 in the morning. This be so cold, let's keep it going. Knock it out the park with these cold moves. Yo, Jay, to tell them what we gon' do. Hit them with that old school.
Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up, live it up. Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up, live it up. Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up, live it up. Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up, live it up.
Yeah, tell the living girl, girl, about to give it up. Tell the fire girl, put the drink in the bigger cup, fill it up. Tell the bread girl, about to drink it up. Now we do the dance slow, big, get the lit it up. Suck over the bitches, and when I'm really I'm spitting for the river, they wanna feel it. I know they dig it. Got his head back to the bar and get some more. Live before, this is the girl you wanna smoke. On the boat, smoking gelato, sipping Moscato from the bottle. This girl 20 more than the model. Body of a got it, just being out of smoking exotic. Everybody go up and down like it's hydraulics. On the dance floor, we getting lit. Pop lock, go the road by. You can even do the splits. So smooth and with these cold moves. Jay telling them what we gon' do. Hit them with that old school.
Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up, live it up. Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up, live it up. Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up, live it up. Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up, live it up.
Throw your hands up in the sky. And forget about the troubles of your 9 to 5. Instead, throw your hands up in the sky. Forget about the troubles of your 9 to 5. Throw your hands up in the sky. Forget about the troubles of your 9 to 5. Throw your hands up in the sky. Forget about the troubles of your 9 to 5. Let the beat ride. Let the beat ride. Take them home, Jay.
Funky, funky.
play another one. What was it at? There we go. Let's get it.
Rogue One production.
Drop it to the flow with it, then bring it back up, get low with it. To the Detroit sound, gotta flow with it. So you looking from a distance, I'ma go get it. Headed to the club with the crew, party on the roof, baby girl, drop it low for the troops. I'm a captain, I'ma tell you what to do, baby, get the do say, I'm a visit of the truth. Talking for a real nigga, baby girl, you the truth. Take it to the back room, she gon' blow it like a flute. Pull me out the club, baby, fucked in the cool, spinner like wig flag, call myself saying woo. Back to the booth, baby girl coming too, sipping Henny with the crew. How many in the group? She got plenty in the group, so it's plenty for the crew when they going off the goose. And the size is a deuce. Drop it to the floor, let me see you get loose. Now we on the dance floor, smoking like Gorilla Glue. Baby girl, look at you, she get 5 times 2, but she's mighty fine too. Let me get behind you. Drop it to the floor with it, then bring it back up, get low with it. To the Detroit sound, gotta flow with it. So you looking from a distance, I'ma go get it, go get it. Drop it to the floor with it, then bring it back up, get low with it. To the Detroit sound, gotta flow with it. So you looking from a distance, I'ma go get it, go get it. I'ma go get it then. In this world that I'm living in the end, rather be friends with benefits, but then again, get the passport to dip again. But I'm in Google time, fucking the bad bitch again, come again. Yeah, got ready to come again. Up in the bedroom, call that shit the lovers den. Clapping her cheeks, nigga the weed, she be living the scheme. After that, I'm in the streets, rockin' back to the beat. I'm a cheat, about to get to the club, throwing dubs up in the air. Baby, show me some love on the dance floor. She giggin', she be lighting it up, looking elegant, ain't it everything I'm trying to fuck. So the Saturday leaving evidence inside of the truck, and I'm licking him, now I'm sticking on the side of the guts. Baby, get it, cause she be gigging, she be liking the rough in the club, and we not giving a fuck. Drop it to the floor with it, then bring it back up, get low with it. To the Detroit sound, gotta flow with it. So you looking from a distance, I'ma go get it, go get it. Drop it to the floor with it, then bring it back up, get low with it. To the Detroit sound, gotta flow with it. So you looking from a distance, I'ma go get it, go get it. Drop it to the floor with it, then bring it back up, get low with it. To the Detroit sound, gotta flow with it. So you looking from a distance, I'ma go get it, go get it. Drop it to the floor with it, then bring it back up, get low with it. To the Detroit sound, gotta flow with it. So you looking from a distance, I'ma go get it, go get it.
All right, I gotta step away for a second, so we're gonna play the video real quick. All right, let's get to it. It's the Teacher Tuesday about what your fantasies mean. This is Detroit After Dark. I gotta step away for a second. Talk to my sister real quick.
Symbolic level. Okay, here we go. Fantasies around being dominated. Okay, very common. So often, fantasies around being dominated, it's a desire for relief from control. It's a relief from decision making, a relief from holding things together. So if you're like high functioning, super responsible, a lot of people depend on you, right? Surrender fantasies make a lot of sense, no? It might be signaling that like your nervous system's a little exhausted. Maybe you want to feel held. Maybe you want to stop performing. Maybe you want to feel chosen. Being in a submissive role too really opens you up to trust and vulnerability. It's almost like a longing for containment. And it's almost like a longing for containment. And I'm somebody, right? I was a pro-dom. I feel like being the dominant can be quite easy for me. However, being in more a submissive role really does make me feel very vulnerable and opens me up. It makes me a little emotional, to be honest. And this is because I'm a dom a lot in just all areas of my life. But also, too, I think that this fantasy shows up a lot with women. And I think a lot of women are like, oh my gosh, I have this fantasy of being taken or being dominated or feel like consent on consent fantasies, things like this. This is also like cultural shadow stuff, right? It's the thing that we deep down inside are kind of afraid of. In this world we live in, violence from men is a real risk, a real threats, and sometimes playing out our biggest fear in this controlled environment can be very hot and very balancing for the nervous system and the psyche. So you're going to see here is that with each of these fantasies, there's either a repressed fear that's in the shadow or a repressed desire that's in the shadow, and there's usually some kind of emotion attached to it too, right? So in this fantasy where you're being dominated, what are the emotions happening, right? What's the emotion of the person dominating you? How are you feeling in this fantasy? What's your emotion? Is it pleasure? Is it shame? Is it fear? You know, you really want to get to the root of like, okay, what is going on in this scene, right? What's going on in this erotic play? And that'll start giving you some clues on like what clues on like what you secretly desire or fear feeling or being. So on the other side, if you're having fantasies about dominating someone else, this can be a lot about reclaiming power. So for example, when I became a dominatrix, it was right off of a chapter of my life where I had no control over anything, okay? And I really had this desire to like reclaim my power. So this can be around reclaiming power, voice, agency, especially if you grew up feeling maybe like small or minimized, if you were taught that you always had to be the good girl and you always had to be pleasing and you always had to be nice to men, right? Being a dom woman can be really hot and really fun and really like, egregious to the ego, right? Which is, again, what makes these things so attractive to us is because the ego has essentially told us, you're not allowed to be that, you know, because of your conditioning, you're not allowed to be that. So then it becomes taboo. Taboo will always hold an erotic charge and give you that erotic pull of like, ooh, it always usually comes out in your erotic psyche. Also, too, I find that whatever your everyday persona is, usually the opposite of that you will find hot in bed. So if your everyday persona is like, I take care of everyone else first, and like maybe you're a service worker or a healthcare worker and you have to be nice to everybody all day, right? Stepping into a dominant role where you get to boss your partner around and make them do whatever you want can be really, really hot and fun. Okay, another one is like you want can be really, really hot and fun. Okay, another one is like praise and worship fantasies. So it doesn't mean that you're like narcissistic or anything. It usually stems from like a wanting to be seen. Perhaps maybe you had a childhood where you didn't feel like you were seen or taken care of or praised. There could be like an invisibility wound that gets expressed through this fantasy. Again, guys, these fantasies, when acted out consciously and not like, I don't know why I'm doing it, and then like now I have shame. When you are acting it out consciously, there is like medicine and healing in it for you. It's the shame and compulsive feeling is what actually takes the medicine away, right? Being able to be like conscious and shame-free with these fantasies can hold the power of healing, of medicine, versus if you are in a shame cycle about it, you're kind of negating the medicine that this fantasy can hold for you. Think about enacting your kink as an embodied form of shadow work. Another one that's super common is humiliation fantasies, and people will judge themselves like crazy for this one. But really symbolically, humiliation fantasies are an anecdote to shame. Your psyche is like restaging humiliation in this controlled environment. Again, repressed fear, right? Perhaps like, oh my gosh, like the ego is so afraid of being shamed or humiliated that allowing this play to happen in this confined space where it's actually in control can be very healing and kind of dampen down. It's actually in control can be very healing and kind of dampen down that humiliation wound. Think about sometimes, you know, when you like have stress dreams or something and it's like your psyche is like really trying.
I call that inversion therapy. You know, like you fear something and you face the fear head on. But there's extreme inversion therapy that takes the fucking study to a whole nother level where incest is involved. And I don't go that motherfucking far. I'm like, look, you gotta fear something, overcome it. But that other shit is like very psychological. It's like, I don't, you know, like the Oedipus complex type shit. I don't deal with that. I don't deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. But the humiliation fantasy, it say if it's healing, then that's inversion therapy. Facing his fear of shame in a controlled environment, you know, with your special partner. But yeah, let's go.
To work something out is trying to play out certain scenarios or putting you in certain environments that maybe in your waking life would be like too scary to experience, or maybe you wouldn't actually be able to experience in real life. And it's like your psyche is doing modeling, right, in a controlled environment. Think about it that way. Because if you choose it, it no longer owns you. And if you eroticize it, you can take your power back. And I do want to say this too, not every humiliation fantasy is like because of a trauma or anything like that, but it's always worth asking, like, when did I first feel shame? Like, what emotion lives underneath this? Because often beneath these humiliation fantasies is exposure. And beneath exposure might be a desire to be fully seen. Here's another example, okay? For somebody that like uses their ego a lot, like maybe they do have a public brand or they're a public speaker or something like this, it's almost like counterbalancing for the ego as well, because the ego is like very strong and fortified. And sometimes it's like the balance of kind of breaking the ego down a little bit, right? It's kind of that opposite expression of the ego. Like, you're always confidently expressing your ego all the time is like part of what you do every day. Being humiliated and told that you're worthless and nobody cares about you, but cares about you, might be really counterbalancing for the psyche. Guys, there's so many more. I know I made a video on this like probably a couple years ago where I talked about all of the different, I might have gone even deeper into this, but I don't know, feel free to like write a comment of like what your fantasy is. Try to keep it as, you know, non-explicit as possible, and I will reply to your comment on like the deeper, perhaps symbolic meaning of that particular fantasy. But you know, I used to do, like I said, a lot of like dominatrix work, and there was a lot of scenes where I played the mother, right? And people think, oh, this must be like, oh my gosh, about incest, right? And not necessarily.
See what I say, what I freaking say. I said, it's sort of about fucking incest, right? What the fuck did I say? And she just said, this is my first time like watching this. Like, if y'all hear the shit stopping, that's the fucking YouTube buffing while I'm trying to pre-record. And her video is having stops and skips too. Like the YouTube don't want her to get this shit out. This is wild. You know, like when you putting out truth, you get fucked with. They even fucking with her. She's having skips in her own live. I'm having skips while I'm trying to pre-record for my next live for the Detroit After Dark. Top of this Tuesday, Detroit After Dark. Then it goes into Hump Day. But man, yeah, let's go.
The mother is a very archetypal figure. It has more to do with the symbolism of like being nurtured, being cared for, the goddess, a deeper desire or fear of the feminine. And then you can even get into like the innocence and like age play stuff, which squicks people out, understandably. But a lot of the age play stuff isn't actually about like pedophilia or anything like that.
Right. Age play, because, you know, like some ladies say, age ain't nothing but experience points. And the girls is racking them up.
It's actually about reclaiming innocence. It's like embodied inner child work. So for example, if you had to grow up too fast, if you had to be the responsible one, if you had an absent parent, engaging in age play can be incredibly healing for the psyche. Okay, one other thing I do want to address, because I kind of talked a little bit around it before, but
we do not support Epstein activity. One more time, we do not support Epstein activity. We do not support Epstein activity. Age play means two consenting adults. The girl is probably between the ages of 19 and 27, and the guy is between the ages of 35 and 60. Age play. Or vice versa, however the game go. The chick is older, like in her 30s or 40s, getting with a guy that's in his 20s. Age play, okay? Okay. We do not support Epstein activity.
Talk about when trauma and fantasy intersect, because yes, sometimes your fantasies are directly linked to a trauma you endured, and that doesn't mean that there's something wrong.
What's crazy is every time her shit stops and buffs, my shit start buffing. I find that weird.
With you, that doesn't mean that you're not healed enough. That doesn't mean that this is something to pathologize. The psyche often eroticizes intensity because pleasure is one of the only energies powerful enough to metabolize pain, okay? It's not pathological. It's actually an adaptive response in your psyche. And again, the only thing that disrupts the integration and the medicine that is in these fantasies that you have are shame. So I would encourage you to get curious about your fantasies. And I will also say, sometimes there's a few different threads. You know, you might think, oh my God, I must like this because of my trauma, when really you're going to find that there's probably something else in there that has to do with your unconscious mind or another experience that you had or a collective or cultural condition that is part of it. Like, I think we're so quick to be like, oh my God, it must be my trauma. There must be something wrong with me, when there's usually more than one explanation. Okay, so how do you decode your own fantasy? Okay, this is what I want you to try. Think of your most charged fantasy right now. Okay, maybe you can journal, you can write this down. And I want you to ask, what role am I playing? What archetype am I embodying? Also, like, who else is in this fantasy and what role or archetypes are they embodying? What emotions are happening in this scene? How am I feeling? And how are they feeling? What is the power dynamic
Need to go
that is
back.
happening?
Need to go back a little bit. Need to go back just a little bit.
With you, that doesn't mean that you're not healed enough. That doesn't mean that this is something to pathologize. The psyche often eroticizes intensity because pleasure is one of the only energies powerful enough to metabolize pain. Okay, it's not pathological. It's actually an adaptive response in your psyche. And again, the only thing that disrupts the integration and the medicine that is in these fantasies that you have are shame. So I would encourage you to get curious about your fantasies. And I will also say, sometimes there's a few different threads. You know, you might think, oh my God, I must like this because of my trauma, when really you're going to find that there's probably something else in there that has to do with your unconscious mind or another experience that you had or a collective or cultural condition that is part of it. Like, I think we're so quick to be like, oh my God, it must be my trauma. There must be something wrong with me, when there's usually more than one explanation. Okay, so how do you decode your own fantasy? Okay, this is what I want you to try.
Okay. That's what I want you to try. But yeah, I just wanted to stop real quick and read the comment. Oh yeah, you were just watching teacher too. Yeah, Vonta, I almost quit YouTube. Like, literally. Because like what really truly hurts, when I said, when I said it hurts, when I said it fucking hurts, it hurts that like the truth is being suppressed. That's what hurts. That's what hurts. Not that I'm hurt because, oh my God, I can't be on YouTube doing what I want. No, that's not it. What really hurts me is that truth be suppressed to the highest fucking degree. I was about to let all this shit go and let you know I'm done with this shit. But I had to, chill back, relax, and get back to it, because this is your spot. This is where you hang out. So like I might as well, stay through and just adapt to what's going on. And just, like you see, I'm trying to maneuver around time frames so like it don't motherfucking skip. It seems like it works cool at night and works cool early in the morning and it works cool in the middle of the night. But like real shit, I was about to let all this shit go. But I'm glad you're here, because at the end of the day, like it's just like shit. Did it for you, because this is where you hang out at. So it's like shit. Let me just stay. But not talking about letting YouTube chill for a day, not letting YouTube chill for a month. I was about to completely end this shit. I was about to be like, yo, Vonta, download all my shit. Because I'm about to get rid of everything. So I'm still here, y'all. This is Detroit After Dark. Now, she was talking about, like the last part of the fantasy, and then I'm going to get off into the music, and then we're going to rock on out until it's time to go to work.
Your most charged fantasy right now. Okay, maybe you can journal, you can write this down. And I want you to ask, what role am I playing? What archetype am I embodying? Also, like, who else is in this fantasy and what role or archetypes are they embodying? What emotions are happening in this scene? How am I feeling? And how are they feeling? What is the power dynamic that is happening? What unmet need? What unmet need or desire or perhaps fear is underneath this? And then you can also ask, where is this energy missing in my life? Again, your fantasies are maps. So this fantasy is likely showing you where you still perhaps need healing, where you need integration, where your psyche is asking for more expansion. There's usually a lot of information about your own relationship to power as well. So anyways, in closing, you're allowed to be a freak, okay? You're allowed to be turned on by your imagination. Whatever you can conjure up in your head is totally fine, totally okay. You're allowed to get curious and not judge yourself. Your erotic imagination is sacred. It's not some disgusting problem you need to fix, okay? Anyways, if you like this topic and you find this interesting, please get on my email list. I have a free guide in...
Yeah, her name is, what's her name? She just appeared on my timeline. She just appeared on my fucking timeline. You know, like, I got some shit called Detroit After Dark, right? She got some shit called Shadow Work After Dark. And it's, you know, I'm talking about like this, the video that popped up. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm thinking to my fucking self, I'm like, how's she popping up on my motherfucking timeline? I understand. I looked up the tantric shit months ago. You know, about, you know, like, you know, about like sex and the relationships with, you know, like the motherfucking tantric shit, you know, like that was months ago. She popped up on my timeline. And but I was talking about earlier about like Tantric Tuesday. I was like, if I'm talking about some Tantric Tuesday, you know, like that's gonna be for some Detroit After Dark shit, you know. But like it just blows my mind. Don't close the channel. I won't. Only because there's a person here. The real shit, I'll end this shit all. But you know, but like anyway, that's the last stuff. Let's get to the music. Shouts out to everybody in the chat. Shouts out to Pete Moses. Shouts out to everybody's coming through on the playback. Much love to Vanta Grand Rising. I know it's early in the morning over there in the UK. You know, shit, man, I ain't going nowhere, you know. Because, you know, there's only one reason why I'm here on YouTube. There's only one reason why I'm here. Exactly. Fuck YouTube. But let's get to it. We're gonna play my new track. Damn. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. About to play my new track. Salute Monkey Man on the beat. I was about to end this shit.
From Detroit to Texas.
Hurry, get an album coming soon.
Pockets empty flows, I change this whole dimension. Reach my ascension, time to start the mission. Metaphysical drill shit you gotta deal with. Thinking the Modag, hit you with spinning wheel kicks. Feel this, I'm going hardcore. You cardboard, you can fall for it. Hit your ass with this broadsword. Try to course, got no way using parkour. Call it Saboteur, shot our ass with this Mossberg. One shot was seeing quakes to every city. Killing plenty, the government was fucking with me. Teach your lessons, but shooting weapons, delete your essence. Have you run to the priest, give them the confessions. Keep the message of revolution, I'm best to do it. It reflect through my art and my fucking music. What you doing? Sitting here, I'm cooking up. Can't find the revolution, then look at us. Hurricane to be the name, got back 11s. Eradicate all fears, I see him stepping. When I rep it, revolution got many weapons. No biblical shit, this is Hurricane. This is Hurricane. Breaking Hurricane.
Shouts out to everybody in the chat.
This is Hurricanes.
Hurricanes album coming soon.
What it is, breaking Hurricane. Cataclysmic, I got the spirit disaster village. I'm descending from the sky, you killing villains. Not tripping, they killing us by the millions. Vaccination, the death rates, like how percentage. Oh, you mad? I'm spitting truth and fucking facts. Fucking fast, put you bald in body bags. See me clad in all black, could be your Mac. Pistol whipping the fed and I'm killing your dad. Every bloodline real fall, I got a brag. Break a storm to the planet and get you journey fast. At last, retaliation for the past. This is my damn land, you gotta take it back. Y'all get ready, the storm is deadly, you feel the rage. As I come to your city, destroying everything. Every rain, prepare strength, show I'm the best. As this emergency, it's not a test. I destroyed everything till nothing left. Whoever left, the motherfucker get beat to death. While I'm repping the revolution with many weapons. No biblical shit, this is Hurricane. This is Hurricane. Bringing Hurricane. You know what it is. This is Hurricane. New chapter. Bringing Hurricane. This is Hurricane. Hurricane be my name. Bringing Hurricane.
Hope everybody having a cool day, cool afternoon, cool evening, and cool night. This is Detroit After Dark.
This a breath of the ancestors. With this time my hawk, you get your head severed. Creep up in the building, get the fair records. My Beretta was gold plated with a suppressor. Feel the pressure of heavy rates, nothing lesser. I'm the god of the storms, I control the weather. So clever, you fools should know better. When I come through better until the storm shelter. Flow better, hip hop is forever. We take the government down, we write no letters. Take hold of the crime, we make the throne better. I turn this whole world into a Coachella. Pick up the pack of a pistol, pop you like Pippa Simple. People packing pistols, the population of evil tremble. I resemble the revolution of ancient temples. Haters better watch your tone or they get dismembered. This a breath of the ancestors. Better watch your tone or get your head severed. This a breath of the ancestors. Better watch your tone or get your head severed. This the breath of the ancestors. Better watch your tone or get your head severed. This the breath of the ancestors. Better watch your tone or get your head severed. Cracking bottles overhead to make them wobble. Don't like the TV show, nigga, just change the channel. Genocidal, these lyrics might hold the title. Carry Bibles, my goons, they carry rifle. Very tribal, sometimes we very primal. AR-15, I'm killing every rival. They say it's mediocre. Cut you up into pieces and leave your body parts inside your easy sofa. Be the soldier, you see my soldiers, they creeping over. Parkour type shit, you see us sleeping over. Drop your chain, you understand, you catching hands. Kick your ass through the van, I think you dead, man. Fuck a fizzle, the fragile fickle. Feel like I got a blast at the government quicker than anybody, nigga. Split your body apart and throw you in the river. This the revolution, you gotta deal with us. This the breath of the ancestors. Better watch your tone or get your head severed. This the breath of the ancestors. Better watch your tone or get your head severed. This the breath of the ancestors. Better watch your tone or get your head severed. This the breath of the ancestors. Better watch your tone or get your head severed. This the breath of the ancestors. Better watch your tone or get your head severed. This the breath of the ancestors. Better watch your tone or get your head severed. This the breath of the ancestors. Better watch your tone or get your head severed. This the breath of the ancestors. Better watch your tone or get your head severed.
You already know what it is. Shouts out to everybody on the USS Hurricane. Real shit, real shit. I was about to end it all. Nah, there's only one reason why I'm on YouTube now. There's only one reason why I'm here now. Now I realize that the truth is going to be suppressed on all levels. Fuck YouTube. I'm here for one reason only. Like real shit. I'm here for one reason only. It's like, I still got to put out the truth, man. But like, don't nobody give a fuck about it. And plus, it ain't gonna get through. It's gonna get suppressed. It's gonna get blocked. But like, I already went down the timeline of what I go through on this channel. I'm trying to maneuver. It's like, it seems like it works better at night and better in the morning. But they'll still fuck with me sometimes at night, and they'll still fuck with me sometimes in the morning. They fuck with me when I even pre-record. Sometimes my YouTube don't even want to work. Like, honestly. And this is the upgraded phone. All the motherfucking signal bars is up. Unlimited data plan. Like, what the fuck? You feel me? So I was about to just wrap this shit up. I'm about to say, Father, man, download all my shit and archive it. So it's like, but since I know this is where this is where you platform, I was like, shit, I can't motherfucking lose the interaction. But I was ready to just let this shit fucking go and just walk motherfucking right over to the sunset and just like talk to who I need to talk to offline. But I'm still here and I ain't going nowhere. At least ain't, like at least until I'm done with dropping all this music and putting the rest of this truth out. But I'm still here. I'm still here. I am still here.
And be like, you wanna stick that thing in his throat? No. I walk in the room and I be like, you wanna stick that thing in this washing machine? You know I got the extra spin cycle for you. And then I got the extra bubbles on the side. What we doing? You be like, girl, you be doing, what we doing?
I'm gonna lead the broad that VBU marching band.
She's a keeper. Baby girl, you's a keeper. I think I'm a keeper. Let this bang through your speakers. Down the wet, down the flex, fucking know the best, you're the best, time to pass the test, legs around my neck, find the sex, to relieve the stress, baby you the best, nothing less, take off your clothes, let me see your breast, let me kiss them lips, both them lips, make you shiver quick, down the leg, shake it baby, cause you coming on this dick, be my inspiration baby, so let's make another flick, let this bang through your speakers, cause it's another hit, choose a keeper. Baby girl, you's a keeper. I think I'm a keeper. Let this bang through your speakers. Shoot the shit, she got gas that make your body flip in the whip. You keep holding out the pop a bunch of licks. Out the crib, turn the music up, she hopping on the dick. Come and shoot the shit, do the split. I know what to do with this, beat it up. Hurricane or beat it around your blood. Give a fuck, do you like it slow or do you like it rough? Do you both, going fast and slow, fucking on the boat. Let me know what you wanna smoke. Girl, it's time to flow, she's a keeper. Baby girl, she's a keeper. I think I'm a keeper. Let this bang through your speakers. She's a keeper.
Shouts out to
Baby girl,
Fonto.
she's a keeper.
Keeper.
I think I'm a keeper. Let this bang through your speakers.
Shout out to the chat. What's good,
She's a
y'all?
keeper.
You're on the USS Hurricane.
She's a keeper.
3 minutes to midnight. I gotta say this. Shouts out to my homeboy Rayman. Much love to my brother from the hood. I've been knowing that motherfucker since 2006. That was the brother that got married when I was in the wedding videos. He was the one that was getting married. He just had his motherfucking child yesterday. His name is Ambrose. And what's real crazy is it was a surprise wedding. What's even more fucking surprising to me, I'm like, wait a minute, you have a kid? Wait, so she must have been 4 months pregnant at the wedding. So surprise! I'm like, holy shit, I ain't even tell my homeboy this yet. But I'm like, bro, your girl is full of surprises. She planned this through and through. You know, and shouts out to my homeboy's wife, like older sister that held down the wedding, that was, that really did all the bulk work. To make sure everything was perfect. Even when we did the rehearsal, we had like 15 minutes to get the rehearsal down pat. We did 3 tries. We're like, all right, y'all good, let's go. And this shit was perfect. But shout out to my homeboy Ray, man. I put the pictures in a community post. After I was supposed to did it earlier, but I was still trying to get adjusted to get ready to get live right here because I need to be in the right energy field to motherfucking do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I was about to let all this motherfucking shit go. Like real shit. This is why I say sometimes archive my shit. Archive it, download it, keep it, because these are like revolutionary doctrines that y'all gonna need for the future. You know what I'm saying? Like Lost Treasure, Gold Mine, motherfucking Dead Sea Scroll type of motherfucking shit. That's what's up. My daughter was born in 2008. She just turned 18. She'll be going to Juilliard. Because I told her, I was like, if you're going to do the acting, you're going to do the dancing, the modeling, take it all the way. Try to go across the world with it. And then eventually you'll be put in movies. Once you do that shit across the world, you're going to be on stage shows going across the world like the Rockettes, whatever the fuck. I mean, like the Radio City Rockettes or the fucking, like whatever, like she choose. But like, but it's Juilliard. So she's going to be probably dancing with the best around the fucking world. So, I'm proud of her. But with that being said, we gotta get on to midnight, but shout out to my homeboy Ray, man, and much love to my daughter. She go to Juilliard, got a scholarship. But now let's get back to the USS Hurricane. Let's go.
Now that they're gone, fork it over, Sakuna.
Are you giving me orders?
I don't think I made myself clear. I want that malevolent meat of yours. So fork it over. Don't make me do this the hard way.
Wow, Shorty. I didn't think you'd be the one to tweak out. You might be almost as bad as I am. However, I don't take orders. I'm the one in charge here.
Reverse grip technique.
What? I can't move. What is this? Where are your clothes at? Goodness gracious. Of all that is malevolent in this world, I say, with all my being, what in the actual F?
Stand down, Sukuna. You are weak.
Naughty time! You know what it is. Salute Pete Moses. Thanks, bro. Much love, Vonsa. You already know what it is. Shout out to everybody in the chat, and everybody's going to watch on the playback. Shout out to Low Key. Shout out to USS Hurricane. Let go.
Time to have a party. Time to have a party. Baby girl love it if he about to get naughty. Time to have a party. Time to have a party. Baby girl love it if she about to get naughty. Get naughty. Get naughty. Baby girl get naughty. Baby girl get naughty. naughty, naughty. Rockin' in the club, ladies showing love. See me on stage, tell that motherfucker up, baby girl, get you low. Drop it to the floor, pick it back up, baby, make that ass roll. Out of control, got me saying whoa. Baby twerking on me, girl, you know how it go. In the drop, singing low, take it to the mo. Baby hop on it soon as the door close. I'm the one that's you chose. Take off the clothes, pull out the camera phone, wanna see you do a pose. Put your tube video, time to make a flick. Going full thumbs when I'm giving her the dick. Baby girl, you the shit. Girl like the party with. Live a bad chick, say fire like an arsonist. Baby, this a hit. Got another party mix. Call me Santa Claus, had to put you on the naughty list. Time they have a party, time they have a party. Baby girl love it, that she bout to get naughty. Time they have a party, time they have a party. Baby girl love it, that she bout to get naughty, get naughty, 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 get naughty, 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 get naughty, 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 get naughty, 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 naughty. Giving her the business, love it when I'm in it. Bend her ass over, that's her favorite position. Dip into a raw, going in the deep. Fucking all night, we ain't about to go to sleep. Vibing to
Happy
the
hump
beat,
day, everybody.
while I clap her cheeks. Baby girl straight and then she fucking up the sheets. She the beauty of the beast, eat her like a feast. Sweet cherry pie, baby, let me get a piece. Detroit after dark, did it in the park. Under the stars on the hood of a car. She adventurous, we up in the parking lot. Put up to the job, we was fucking on the clock. Day and after work, we went to the drive-in. Treated like a swimming pool, I'm about to dive in. This a party over here, got you fucking vibing. Grab a naughty girl, yeah, I'm about to slide in. Time to have a party, time to have a party. Baby girl love it, and she about to get naughty. Time to have a party, time to have a party. Baby girl love it, and she about to get naughty, get naughty, 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 get naughty, 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 get naughty, naughty. Naughty, naughty, get naughty, 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 time to have a party, time to have a party. Baby girl love it, and she about to get naughty. Time to have a party, time to have a party. Baby girl love it, and she about to get naughty, get naughty, 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 naughty.
Thank you, Vontae.
Well, I didn't know she was your mom. Get ready to stack some donuts, shorty.
I'm going to do way more than that, Gojo Satoru. I'm going to give you brain damage worse than Infinite Void could ever do to anyone.
Gad, I'm gonna need that.
Then come to my house right now. I'll nullify that infinity with the speed we're about to go to.
Bet I'm heading out Sukuna. This will take longer than 299 seconds.
That's my mom!
Straight off the dark.
You're welcome, Vontae.
Rogue One Production.
Time to make a split, got me, you know the chick. She the type of girl that I love to party with. Got a nice span, two down for whatever. Time for a three-way to make the party better. They both ladies on the bed, this I gotta see. She both on my dick, that's a sight to see. Other girl with my face like a motorbike. I had them ladies feeling good all through the night. Bend her ass over while her friend grab her cheeks. Hit that ass from the back while she watching me. With a smile on her face and her tongue out. Put it in her mouth quick, watch her go to town. They throw me back to Pound Town, going hardcore. She looking back at me, hit it, saying give her more. Broke the bed, baby, now we fucking on the floor. Have to keep going, then I have to give her more. Detroit after dark where my ladies at. They in the dance floor, watch her throw it back. Take it to the VIP for a private act. After that, baby, let me get inside that. It's nighttime, it's the right time. The nighttime is the right time. It's nighttime, it's the right time. Nighttime is the right time. Woke up the next day, had to get fresh. Had the ladies in the shower for some hot sex. See them girls glistening and they soaking wet. See them kiss each other while I hit one from the back. Now I'm headed to the store, buy a bunch of liquor. Got a bunch of weed, time to buy a bunch of swishes. Free day before the club, get our digging on. After that, baby girl, time to get it on. Girl laugh so soft, got me gripping on. While the best friend lips that I'm kissing on. Do my damn thing, rockin' like a hurricane. Beat it up the frame, baby, while you screaming name. Watch her get a friend while I get it from the back. After that, relax, then we run it back. Running all up in it like a running back. Detroit got the dog, she be loving that. Detroit got the dog where my ladies at. They know the dance floor, watch it throw it back. Took it to the VIP for a private act. After that, baby, let me get inside that. Nighttime is the right time. 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 Detroit got the dog where my ladies at. They know the dance floor, watch it throw it back. Take it to the VIP for a private act. After that, baby, let me get inside that. Nighttime is the right time. Nighttime is the right time. Nighttime is the right time. Nighttime is the right time.
Woo. Man, I was just thinking, just like, man, hit the like button and fuck the algorithm for real. Shouts out Vonta, thanks. I gotta keep fighting because they got their foot on our neck 24/7. Like, I'm talking about 24/7. They have swing shifts. I'm the one that gotta go to sleep. I can't be up 24 hours, but I realized one day I could. So one day I will do a 24-hour stream. One day. Because if I could be up 24 hours having a lot of shit on my mind, or being up 24 hours working on music, art, literature, and clips for my podcast all in one, that's quadruple. Then I could be up all night going ham on a fucking government. Going through the ins and outs of being kicked out of YouTube and all. So I guess if I get kicked out, I guess I would put a shitload of community posts. Even the phone agrees, put up a shitload of community posts until the YouTube start acting back right and I can go back live. But I can't do a 24-hour live technically if I'm getting kicked out all the time. And I got a feeling even if I get the computer, I'm still going to go through this. But when I get the computer, it's going to be a big test to see if I still go through this. But I got a high upgraded phone. Bars is up, unlimited plan. I shouldn't be going through this at all. But I gotta keep fighting. But those motherfuckers is up 24/7. They be up in the middle of the night plotting on how they gonna watch us and surveil us. But let me get back to it. We don't really got that much time. Because I know Vonta got to get up out of here in about 10 to 15 minutes, probably 20. I'm not really sure. But this is Detroit After Dark. About to get up out of here in a minute. But Detroit After Dark is brought to you in part by...
Begin my day until I've had a Dickens cider.
There's nothing better than waking up to a good old Dickens cider.
My girlfriend loves Dickens cider. My sister came to stay with us for a month, and my husband couldn't go a day without the Dickens cider. My girlfriend loves a Dickens cider.
My mom loves the Dickens cider.
My sister loves to wake up in the morning with a Dickens cider.
I'm a bit young, but I would love to try a Dickens cider.
So there you have it. For over 150 years, Frederick Von Dickens has developed a beverage that literally brings women to their knees.
So, fellas, for the sake of the economy, get a dick insider.
For the sake of the fucking economy.
Hurricane 313.
The Empire. Not for the weak-hearted.
Love, make it to the sunrise. No surprise that I'm her #1 guy. Smoking weed, feeling fine, it's that right vibe. We got good chemistry, our love is not blind. About to hit it from behind, going all out. Do we go to the mall, we got a ball out. Ride out, don't fly out, we dine out. All the time, girl, but you won't be in time out. But you gon' tap out, give her back shots to blow her back out. Screaming so loud, it's like a madhouse. Going deep in her. I love when I skied in her. After that, I'ma sleep with her. Next day, the best day for sex days. She was flipping on my dick like it's the X Games. Sex games, the best game, so let's play. She said, okay, let me give it to you. Why they give it to you? Baby girl, let me give it to you. You know you're the truth. Baby girl, let me give it to you. Why they give it to you? Baby girl, let me give it to you. You know you're the truth. Baby girl, let me give it to you. Love making in the nighttime. Nighttime's the right time. I got wine. Got the chick that's fun size. We smoke fine. And she wanna make love to these dope rhymes. Me and her living happily. Create the tapestry. And me and her fucking on the balcony. Under stars and moonlight, the moonlight. If the cops come, pull off on the dual bites. Bonnie and Clyde. This girl ready to ride. And her pussy, yeah, I'm ready to die. Beating out the frame. Now the bed going through the frame. Got the pictures all out the frame. Baby, scream my name. Pull me in close. She feel the climax. Baby girl, let it go. Got her legs shaking. She going with the flow. Baby, love how I make her flow. Let me give it to you. Let me give it to you. Baby girl, let me give it to you. You know you're the truth. Baby girl, let me give it to you. Let me give it to you, baby girl, let me give it to you. You know you're the truth, baby girl, let me give it to you. Hurricane the Style Master.
Thank you, Vontae.
I'm Hurricane. Let me tell you a story. Story of the girl, but you gotta hold my 40 for me. I was chillin' watching Rick and Morty, and my chick came through, and you know she was getting naughty. Dressed up, went to a party. So many drinks, I think I grabbed up a Bacardi. He was gigging on the dance floor, but you know the cops just burst through the damn door. Me and her start blasting. Y'all didn't know that my girl is an assassin. Me and her laughing, jumping out the window, landed on the car. I think it was a Benzo, smoking on the endo as we roll out to the liquor store, then back to her house. She said that was hot. I said no doubt. Took off her clothes, then we fucked on the couch. Baby girl's an assassin. Yeah, my baby girl is an assassin. My baby girl is an assassin. Yeah, my baby girl is an assassin. Let me tell you another story. Chilling at the diner and the feds, they was coming for me. Baby girl told me load up. Civilians getting hit if they motherfucking don't duck. Cause you look like the game show, but the price is right, bitch, and you know what we came for. You chillin' back in your wheel of fortune. Me and my girl come through, bout to kill just to get a portion. Shoot your head, knock your brain in orbit. Body get contorted, guaranteed you to be recorded. Hop in the car where baby flow it. Put the pedal to the metal, best believe to keep the streets scorching. Style master, keep the heat going. My girl roll the weed, and you know we gotta keep smoking. Baby girl wetter than the ocean. She said come here, so you know I gotta get a bone. Baby girl is an assassin. My baby girl is an assassin. Star blaster. My baby girl is an assassin. Star blaster. My baby girl is an assassin. Yeah, star blaster. My baby girl is an assassin. Star blaster. Baby girl is an assassin. Star blaster. Baby girl is an assassin. Star blaster. My baby girl is an assassin. Star blaster.
Something I haven't played in a minute. We should have like a couple songs left before you go to work. There's something I haven't heard in a minute. I saw this and I just feel like playing it.
Everything, yeah, we hacking everything. We about to crack the code. We hacking everything, yeah, we hacking everything. We about to crack the code. Hacking everything, yeah, we hacking everything. We about to crack the code. Everything, yeah, we hacking everything. We about to crack the code. Breaking the facilities, killing all our enemies, hacking every fucking thing. Gotta get a bunch of cheese, treated like a SEAL team, shooter with the drill team, forming ass movie till you reach my fucking kill scene. Yeah, world is a stage.
I'm just feeling it right now.
Taking faces off like a motherfucking Nick Cage in the days when I spray this, how I retaliate. Yes, I eradicate rules. Yeah, I have to break everything. Yeah, we hacking everything. We about to crack the code. Everything, yeah, we hacking everything. We about to crack the code.
Crack the code, ho.
Everything, yeah, we hacking everything. We about to crack the code.
Crack the code, crack the code.
Everything, yeah, we hacking everything. We about to crack the code.
Say it with me if y'all know.
Who are you? Trying to tell me what to do? I would not comply. Government trying to block the truth, so they gotta die. You trying to tell me what to do? I would not comply. Government trying to block the truth, so they gotta die. I'ma ride with my 45, shit on the side, blowing up a building, causing motherfucking homicide. Putting C4 when they ride, kill them every time, like a mob flick. Now I'm hacking all they phone lines, black cards and credit cards, they exotic cars. I might hack them all, crash them all into a wall. Chillin' with my dogs, that's to watch the empire fall. Had to make them call, yeah, I made them empires fall. Everything, yeah, we hacking everything. We just about to crack the code.
Crack the code, ho.
Hacking everything, yeah, we hacking everything. We just about to crack the code.
Crack the motherfucking code, ho.
Everything, yeah, we hacking everything. We just about to crack the code. Everything, yeah, we hacking everything. We just about to crack the code. Everything, yeah, we hacking everything. We just about to.
I just had to play that.
Everything, yeah, we hacking everything.
I just had to play. I'm sorry, y'all. That's, just in my spirit. That's a captain request.
Everything, we just about to crack the code. Everything, yeah, we hacking everything. We just about to crack the code.
All right. I think we got one more song. Because I know you gotta get up out of here and get ready for work. So let's play this last song. You already know how you already know how we end it. Shout out to everybody. Much love, Vonta. Shout out to P. Moses. Shout out to everybody on the USS Hurricane. Everybody at the bar. Make sure y'all tell my bartenders well. They looking cool. Down to the last song. Everybody on the dance floor. Get ready to jam one more time. Everybody in the VIP in the champagne room. Put your bottles in the air. You already know what it is. Couple ladies left room in the hallways of the USS Hurricane. Fellas, make sure you grab a lady, take it to the nearest holodeck suite. But remember, holodeck 3 is reserved for me and the lovely Vonta. This is the final song, and we're up out of here. This is Detroit After Dark. And Teaching Tuesdays going into Hump Day. You already know. Hump Day love. Let's get it. Shout out to everybody. We traveled through the Alpha, Beta, Delta, and Gamma quadrant. We floated through interstellar space. And now we are back in our galaxy. Make sure y'all use your vortex manipulators wisely. Teleport to your designated ships and designated planets. We've been picking up ladies all night. Shout out to everybody on the USS Hurricane. This the last song. We about to fly on up out of here. Let go.
Time to have a party, time to have a party. Baby girl love it, everybody get naughty. Time to have a party, time to have a party. Baby girl love it, and she about to get naughty, get naughty. Get naughty, naughty. Baby girl get naughty, naughty. Baby girl get naughty, naughty, naughty. Walking in the club, thank you so much love. See me on stage, tell that motherfucker love. Baby girl getting low, talking to the floor. Pick it back up, baby, make that ass roll. Out of control, got me saying whoa. Baby twerking on me, girl, you know how it go. Then the drop singing low, take it to the mo. Baby hop on it soon as the door close. I'm the one that you chose. Take off my
You
clothes,
already
pull
know.
up the camera phone, wanna see you do a pose. Put your tube video, time to make a flick. Going for a thrust is when I'm giving her the dick. Baby girl, you the shit. Girl like a party bitch. Never bad chick, say fire like an arsonist. Baby, this a hit. Got another party bitch. Call me Santa Claus, had to put you on the naughty list. Time to have a party, time to have a party. Baby girl love it, then she bout to get naughty. Time to have a party, time to have a party. Baby girl love it, then she bout to get naughty, get naughty, 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 get naughty, 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 get naughty, 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 get naughty, 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 naughty. Giving her the business, love it when I'm in it. Been her ass over, that's her favorite position. Give it to her raw, going in the beat. Fucking all night, we ain't about to go to sleep. Vibing to the beat, while I clap her cheeks. Baby girl skirting and she fucking up the sheets. She the beauty, I'm the beast. Eat her like a feast. Sweet cherry pie, baby, let me get a piece. Detroit after dark, did it in the park. Under the stars on the hood of a car. See your best wrist, we up in the parking lot. Put up to the job, we was fucking on the clock. Day and after work, we went to the drive-in. Treated like a swimming pool, I'm about to dive in. This a party over here, got you fucking vibing. Grab a naughty girl, yeah, I'm about to slide in. Time to have a party, time to have a party. Baby girl love it and she about to get naughty. Time to have a party, time to have a party. Baby girl love it and she about to get naughty, get naughty, 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 naughty. Time to have a party, time to have a party. Baby girl love it and she about to get naughty. Time to have a party, time to have a party. Baby girl love it and she about to get naughty, get naughty, 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 get naughty, 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 get naughty, 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 naughty.
Shouts out to everybody on USS Hurricane. About to get up out of here. Gotta drop out off at work. You already know what it is. Thanks for Teacher Tuesday 3 Detroit After Dark. You are so welcome. Real talk. Shouts out, because I was about to leave YouTube, like real shit. I was about to get the fuck on with this shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still here. Still here. Still here fighting a good fight. But there's only one reason why I'm here now. So shouts out to everybody. What I got up next, I don't know, I might just work on some music or like get ready to work on some clips for like an HHN. But taking a toll on my sleep just to be, like ahead of not being kicked out of my chat by just like trying to find clips, going live extra early, and then go to sleep and wake up, try to do something again, and then go to work, still try to get in my meditation, still try to get in some exercise, still try to get in some writing in music, there's a good thing about still being here, just one reason, but there's a lot of benefits of leaving, full rest. But but there's only one reason why I'm here. And When I'm done with everything, that's when I'm go. Till then, let's keep fighting a good fight. And I'll let y'all know as I go. Mr. Kane, take it away. This is Mr. Kane, aka Mr. Detroit After Dark. Shouts out to everybody that's still around, that still listens to all my music, that listens to all my content. Shouts out to everybody. Cause this was about to be a wrap. I was about to put the whole ship up. But shouts out to all the ladies around the world and all the ladies throughout the cosmos. If ain't nobody told you they ladies, I love you. I love you unconditionally. Thank you for vibing with me and her at deck 3. You know, keeping it smooth ain't easy, but you sure do know how to please me. Hit it. Detroit After Dark. Detroit After Dark. Oh, yeah. And fuck YouTube. Not in a good way. Starmer is a wanker. And Trump just said some bullshit that I need to talk about tomorrow on a HA. Oh, no, scratch that. It ain't gonna be a HHN. It's gonna be a fuck the government podcast because the shit that Trump just said should make everybody in this fucking country go ham. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. And if I have enough time, I might pre-record the shit. I mean, like already pre-recorded. I might go live again just to get it out the way. And probably do a couple lives. Tomorrow's Wednesday, so it's why like I might do a Wisdom Wednesday or a Winging It Wednesday. So since it's Winging It Wednesday, I can do anything I want. So I'm just gonna wing it. So we don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow, but definitely it's gonna be a fuck the government podcast. It might be a short one, but we gotta talk about what the fuck Trump just said. Oh yeah, we out. Much love, Vanta. You take care of work. Don't work too hard. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Pete Moses. Shout out to Low Key. Shout out to everybody that's gonna watch this on the playback. Detroit After Dark, oh yeah. We out. Peace. Winging it, cool. Winging it Wednesday it is. Winging it Wednesday. We doing whatever. Let's go.